In Minecraft Bedrock, bridging is the most important thing to learn to do. Out of every other thing that you should learn in Minecraft Bedrock, bridging should be first.
Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Minecraft and we're gonna learn how to speed bridge. If you click on this video, obviously you know what you're here in for. So today, my job is to teach you. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so the first method of speed bridging is speed bridging, obviously. So for this method, you want to grab your favorite type of block and get 2 blocks just around here. Here, let me get a significant color. 2 blocks around here, away from where you're placing a block. So for instance, I'm placing my block on top of that red block right there. And then once you do, simultaneously, you're gonna look forward and you're gonna keep going as you're holding it down. So it's not a click thing, because you're not clicking to go forward. It's not how it works. So you're gonna stand 2 blocks away from the target, and you're gonna sprint or walk. You can walk too, and you're gonna hold it down. And then after you got your momentum, you're gonna jump. And so boom, right now I'm speedrunning. As long as I'm holding W on my keyboard, you can also hold joystick on your controller, and going forward and holding my left trigger, then I can easily speed bridge just like this. And if I wanted to turn up the pace, I can sprint. I can jump. I can even add twirls. You know, everything that you want to do. All right. Well, guys, for method 2, we are going to be doing I call click time bridging method. So if you ever look down or you look over a block, which you get this weird like highlighting, you can kind of see it. It's like this highlighted version of the block. Now, if I look just ahead of a block and there's no block in front of it, the highlight stays. So this is where you can place blocks in front of you. Now, if you already knew that, you're probably thinking, Fungi, you're weird. We already know how to do that. Well, this is where this bridging method comes in. If you've ever seen people play and they're going like this and you're like, whoa, 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 that's not what you just taught me, then this video's for you. And you are clicking as you're going forward. Now, if I mistime it, I fall off. If I spam click, well, this is a pretty good angle. I fall off though, it's not consistent. So that's why I call this the timing method. All right, so you can do many things with this. So you can go boom, 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 turn. You can go boom, 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 boom. You can do whatever you want with this. This is the most creative version. The only thing is this one isn't holding down a button. It's more of timing. So if you're not good at timing or you have delayed on your controller, this one might not be for you. You might want to stick with this one. Because the easiest one is speed bridging itself. Alright? For method 3, this is an intermediate level method that I have gotten better at over the years. I haven't been that good, or I used to not be good at this method. So what we're learning today is icy bridging. Alright? If you already know what icy bridging is, stay tuned, because this will teach you how to do it properly and bestly to your best capabilities, and practice it too. So first, you want to get your favorite block. This isn't really my favorite color, but I'm just doing this for the video, so it highlights and stands out of the red. You're gonna place it. You're in the same clicking time method as you did and you saw over there, and then you're gonna turn. Same ticking climb method. Turn. Same ticking climb method. Turn. 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 And you're just gonna keep doing this and practicing it until you get it down. Now you're acting like, whoa, 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 this isn't practical. This isn't as fast as the speed bridging method I saw over there. This makes no sense to do. Well, once you get better at it, you can go faster. Oops. Sorry. Once you get better at it, you can go faster. You can go, oops, sorry. This is embarrassing. Yeah, boom. Once you get better at it, you can go faster. You see, I'm not the best at it, but I try, and after a lot of practice, I've gotten a lot better at it. So I can hit like this. Now, if you have any questions with the icy bridging method, I might not be the perfect answer, but the basics of it are pretty easy to master. I mean, as you can see, if I wanted to icy bridge, if you're not good at icy bridging at first, sorry, my friend joined the world. If you're not good at icy bridging at first, what you want to do is use use A and D or left and right on your controller, and you want to go with the block. So you're placing right with the block, left with the block. So I'm not going forward. I'm not going forward like this. I mean, obviously the most practical is probably to go forward, but if you're newer and you need to go slower and go with the block, you can go like this, where you turn and you go with the movement. So if I want to place left, I'm going left, turning left, going right, turning left, like that. Now, the reason why Icy Bridge can be practical at some moments during the game is when you have islands that are right here, for example, let's say like over here. This is the diamond generator. And we are at this island, okay? We need to get there as fast as possible. Now, obviously, we can do speed bridging, and we can do all this fancy stuff. Oops. We can do all this fancy stuff, and we can do that, and get there. But the one problem is, it's not direct. Does that make sense? Sorry, my mouse disconnected. I need to get right there and here as fast as possible. Why would I go so like think of it as a triangle, okay? We have, boom, this diagonal is the hypotenuse, it's C. This is A and B. The hypotenuse is shorter than A and B. So it is shorter to go from the C through A and B.
Future fun guy here explaining what happens. The triangle has a long hypotenuse, but it's still shorter than A and B, which is shown in the video. So it makes sense. I'm more of explaining it right now. It makes sense to go to the diagonal than have to go to point A and then go all the way over here and then get there. So back to the video. Just a little bit of explanation.
So if you can learn how to use the hypotenuse of the triangle, C, and you use that bridging technique, you can get to Diamond Gen faster than other people. Like, for example, I mean, Diamond Gen's usually not this far away. Oops. Sorry. Boom. So does that make sense? So it's more of a triangle than you have to go all the way to there and then cut. So it's more practical in the sense if you can do it properly. So I'm going to show you one more method and then you will have mastered speed bridging. So for this method, what we're going to do is it's kind of like the clicking method, but boom. Oh, sorry. Boom. I can speed bridge. What? Rod, how did you even do that? How did you even acquire that? So you might be confused. You're like, fun guy, you have to time your clicks. You shouldn't have to time your clicks. How are you timing your clicks that fast? Bro, right, what I'm doing is when I go and I look for the block and you see the highlighting method, I see my mouse is over the highlighting method. I'm clicking, I'm holding down my click button, looking forward, simultaneously sprint jumping, and that kind of is the same thing as doing speed bridging, but yeah, just like that. So what you want to do, step 1, mouse lined up in front of the block where the block is still highlighted. Step 2 is to place the block and look down. Step 3, once you're placing the block, you're still holding it, and at the same time you place the block, you sprint jump forward, holding everything at once. So like this. Oops. Like this. And it gives this really cool thing. A helpful tip is while you're speed bridging, you can actually change between block colors. So, for example, I'm speed bridging. Now what red? I just go to my red. I can just switch between them. Just like that. And I have this cool little color. This is useful if you play the Hive. They have a breaking, crumbling block that you can switch to. So you're placing your andesite, and then you place breaking, crumbling block, and then andesite. So anybody falling on you, this stuff would break. And you could get away from people. If that makes any sense. this is the end of the video, guys. If this tutorial helped you in any way, shape, or form, like the video, subscribe. And thank you for everything, for watching this tutorial. Obviously, all my friends are joining the world right now because I'm recording. And bye!